Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some international beer with Dr. Dave. That's right, international beer. And for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights tonight, we have this one right here. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is the Paulaner Brewing Company from Munich, Germany. And this is the Munich Lager. Oh, no doubt. It checks in at 4.9% alcohol by volume. Now they got a little Julian code back here that says it's best by the end of this year. So, seeing that we just started the year a couple months ago, I think we're good. Yeah, yeah, we're good. But a lot of people on YouTube that I watch say this is a rip-off bottle. Now, they say it's a rip-off bottle because this is only 11.2 ounces. Well, that's the size in Germany. It's 330 milliliters. And when you translate that to the American standard, it's 11.2 ounces instead of 12. So what's Germany supposed to do? Make it a little bit bigger to accommodate our 12-ounce bottle? Yeah. So let me open this very carefully to preserve this bottle cap because I may have a Paulaner bottle cap out there, but it's a few and far between. So there it is. Put that right there. We'll save that. Now I believe that this is more in a tradition. This could be used as a wheat glass, but you know what? Because it has a foot on it, it could be a Pilsner glass as well. So we're going to use it as a Pilsner glass. Yeah. Oh man, now see, I like this. I like a beer to pour out like that. Isn't that beautiful? That is real craftsmanship, isn't it? Now the problem with this glassware is that it's made exactly for that beer, so we're going to have a tiny bit left over in there. That's okay though. Beautiful, medium golden color, lively carbonated. I think you can see that. Let me put my hand here so I don't lose it. That'd be terrible to drop a beer. Yeah. Let's see what kind of aroma we can pick up. Oh man, that grassiness hits you right in the face. Ah, a little bit of floral in there. Yeah, this is going to be a typical German lager, I can tell. Hey, let's say prost to all the people who contributed to this beer, everybody in Germany who made this beer, the people who got it here to the States, so on and so forth. Because as far as I know, this is not brewed in the States. Now, some beers are brewed stateside, as far as I know. This one is not. So, prost. I'm telling you, the Germans know how to brew lagers, hands down. Hands down. I don't see why anybody would want to drink an American lager if they could drink this. If I could just switch them for a day, of course, you do have some people that are going to drink their Buds and their Bud Lights no matter what happens. But I'm telling you, man, this beer has such a crisp, clean taste to it, and it's got that lovely bitterness. Oh, I'm telling you, this beer, words can't really describe it. You have to taste it. I think I poured it all in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful because if I'm not, I'll drink it all, and then there's nothing to take a picture of. But it's a very good beer, very good. It's most excellent. It's most excellent. Nice lacing there on the side of the glass. Nice head retention. Beautiful carbonation. Lovely color. And what else do you want in a beer? What else do you possibly want? and they follow the Reinheitsgebot. The Reinheitsgebot in Germany uses only four ingredients to brew beer. Nothing else is permitted. You can't put anything else in there. Yep, you got a hop, you got grain, you got your malts, and you got your yeast. If you want to count water, I guess. How many people out there really know that beer is brewed with water? Ask around and see. You'd be surprised at the answers. The water is the major factor. You know, how hard or how soft it is, the chemicals that are in there. If you can get this beer, I highly recommend it. If you can find it on tap, you're in for a treat. We have a couple of German bars here in Cleveland. They have this on tap. This is killer. This is killer. The only thing is, they serve it in one of those huge, I think, what is it, a 2 liter? Who's going to drink 2 liters of beer? Well, I've seen guys do it. I've seen guys do it. But you have to really drink it if you want it to be cold. 2 liters, that's a lot of beer. All right, my friends, it's time to run out of here, but life is short, be happy. Try this beer. You won't be sorry. If you like lager beers, you owe it to yourself to live a little, right? Because life is short. You got to be happy, right? And with that in mind, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the best damn beer shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.